Hi, good morning, everybody. Just let us know if you're in the room so that we can start uh, getting proceedings underway. Just send a message to let us know you're online. Hi there. Hi. Glad you joined us today. We're just going to wait a few more, just a couple of more minutes to make sure that we can get everybody in and get started. So
Great.
Just be patient for like a minute or so. Many thanks.
Sure.
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Good to hear. Good to hear. Hope everybody had a good day today.
So you can hear them, but I can't hear them, right?
All right, I think we'll just get started over here, and then whoever comes in and joins can join in. And also, this webinar is going to be posted on our YouTube page, so people can always come back and look at it.
Great.
So I'm going to introduce myself firstly. My name is Munya Jakazi, and I am a program associate with the DYLEP programs in DC. And I basically manage the DC portion of the programs. And it's really an honor and a pleasure for me to join DYLEP today, hosting this webinar we have here. Pretty much today we're going to be looking at social media for social good. And our expert today will be Haider, and his webinar is going to be entitled Be Smart on Social Media. So I'm going to let Haider also briefly introduce himself, and then he's going to go right into his webinar. And during the course of the presentation, please feel free to post your questions as we're going along. And then with about 15 minutes left in the webinar, we're just going to go through a few questions. Obviously, some questions are going to be the same. So we're obviously going to consolidate them and have Haider answer them. And then any other questions that are outstanding will be answered and then posted as well. So please feel free to put in any questions. And I hope this webinar will be helpful for everybody. And I'll take it over. I'll put it over to Haider now to start. Many thanks, Haider.
Sure. Thank you for Amonia for this introduction and nice welcoming. Hello, everybody. So I will be very short to introduce myself, so we can use the minutes we have for this informative presentation. So my name, Haider Hamzouz. You can call me Hamzouz. This is my how people they know me. I'm from Iraq, from Baghdad originally. I worked as a volunteer beginning in 2004 in the local NGOs like this program for teenagers. So I started working in 2004. Then I developed my skills and become a trainer in 2006. And on social media in general, like blogging, write blogs, and then before the Facebook created. Then I'm here. I moved to work in DC before 2 years. So I work as a social media manager at MBN, Middle East Broadcasting Network. This is a company that lead Al Hurra TV, Al Hurra Iraq TV, Radio Sawa TV, and digital platforms like Razor Voice, Maghrib Voices, and other digital platforms. It's for this TV stations and radio station and the digital platforms. It's for the Middle East audience. So I'm leading the social media efforts there with a big team. So this is me, in very short, and very short, speech. Please, as Munia said, feel free to jump and put your question because I'm here to listen to you. This is I want to use my time to answer all the questions and share my experience, my skills with you. And I'm sure you know a lot of information. Maybe I will have some benefit from your question and your knowledge. So this is me in very short time. Should we jump to the presentation, I think, or?
I think we should proceed with the presentation if you're ready. Thank you very much.
So I will jump to the presentation. I will share my presentation with you. I guess now you can see the presentation. And I started, I named the presentation like that, Be Smart on Social Media. Because social media, it's open for all people. It's a free platform, and we know that everybody can create content, and this will make people free. But how we can be smart? Smart means it's a big word, but we need to put a specific details for this word. This presentation will help us to define what's the meaning of being smart on social media. So, and as you know, we will discuss together in this chat room these following topics. So, how to make short videos that capture your audience attention using your smartphones. So, this goal, that's mean how to make short videos capture your audience attention. Then we need to define what's the meaning of audience attention. If your audience, they are from Middle East, what their language, what their peak time, when they wake up, the different time, what they are interested about, also their internet, if it's slow or fast, a lot of things. Also using smartphones, what kind of smartphones you have. So this is the first topic we will discuss together. Also, we have the second topic. It's how to create or use a smart hashtag. We know what's the meaning maybe of the hashtag, but how we can make it smart hashtag. Smart hashtag will help us to separate and share our videos to become popular and famous on social media. And famous, that's mean not us. Maybe your topic, you need to be heard on social media. And the third topic, it will be how to add creative and smart captions. Also, this will attract and help you to to bring a lot of viewers, engagement, like commenting, likes, share content on social media. Also, a topic from about info mapping, if you have a time for that. It's very important how to do um, a map on social media, and this will depend about what kind of map you will use, and second, what kind of data you have. um, and the last topic, it will be some examples from RYV. RYV, that's mean raise your voice. This is a digital platform, as I said, belong to Middle East Broadcasting Network, MBN. That we will talk more about that for sure. So for the first topic, how to make short videos using your smartphones. So because this chat room, it's for 1 hour only, so I will try to make, for sure I will, maybe I will not, I can't cover everything, but I focus about very basic and important tools, tips that we need to focus on it. So first tool, it's about tips for recording better video using smartphones. This is very important. Using your smartphones, that means the smartphones that you have. If you have an iPhone or Android, you carry your phone all the time. Maybe you can't carry your camera all the time, but you are carrying all the time your phones. And then when any events happened, you can capture that. But we need to know some tips to create a very smart and better video, so we can use it on social media, and this will reach your audience, your goal, and your topic will be heard and your voice will be raised. So audio level very important in videos, and this will help us to hear the voice of people um, inside your video. So if you want to fix that, there's a lot of ideas to do that. One of them, you can use your mic that come with the iPhone, the microphone, and this will help you to record a very big, very better, like very good video on your smartphone. Don't record any video using the microphone that's built in with your phone. You need to use external, something from outside to record your video. So this will help you to increase the level of audio, and especially the speakers if you have an interview with the people. But when you want to capture general audio, like from the event, some sounds, you can use both. Second tips, it's landscape. Always try to capture and record your video with a landscape, like a horizontal, not a vertical, when you want to record your videos using your smartphones. This is very important because this will help you to record the full event without any black screen sometimes that created from the right and left, and this would increase the framing of your video. And this is the third tips that we need to know about it. Framing and composition, very important in video, because if you want a specific details you want to record in your event, you need to frame that details. Because what is your goal from the video? This is very important. Before you record any video, you need to put a goals. You need to present two speakers, for example, and then first of all, you need to know what the length of the video. It will be 1 minute or 2 minutes. So if it will be a 1 minute, then you need to divide and define to know what's this 1 minute content. So 10 seconds, for example, it will be a general recording view from the event. Then it will be like 20 seconds for interview with one of the speakers to ask him about what he think about or she think about the event. Then you can move to add details. That's mean to record a dance on stage on this event. If we speak about specific event, because today in DC, as I know, it's the National Dance Day. So the people, they have some celebration in Washington DC. So that's mean I will record the first 10 seconds about how many people they attend on this. So this will help me to know how many people, how events big. Then I will go to speak one of the people for 20 seconds. Then I will move to closer to one of the stage. Um, so I can record the dance. Then I will back to see what's the 30 seconds left for me. What should I do for it? So framing is very important. Go close, don't don't zoom a lot. So I put zoom as one of the tip, but sometimes zoom not prefer to use it a lot, because this will lose a lot of pixels and quality from your video. So try to avoid the zoom, and it's better to you zoom. So you zoom yourself, don't zoom using your phone. So go closer to the event, to the stage, to the details you want to capture it. Flash, also one of the tips that I put it in this presentation. Flash, it's good sometime for the like dark area you can use, but we prefer to use an external light, not the flash that come with the phone sometime, because baby light will help you to control the light, and you can make the interview or the event with the people. Also lighting and the time of day when you are recording this event. It will be day, it will be night, it will be raining or shining. It's very important to think about that. Also, when you want to record your video, you need to know what the position, especially in the morning, sure, the position of the sun. If the sun will be behind you or it will be in front of you. This is very important to focus on it. Always try to put the sun behind you, so you can use the light of sun to light for your event and for your speakers. Time lapse also, it's good for if you want to use it for specific details, like people, they are walking marathons, cars moving. You can use that, and all these tools you can find it built in with your camera, especially with iPhone. You can go to your camera, and let me show that to you with my camera. So I can open your phone, iPhone, and then you can move, that you can go to the photo, video, or you can use the slow motion. That slow motion, it's for recording something very slow in slow motion to show us like a specific details. And this is the time lapse, so you can use it. it's a feature built in with your iPhone. You can use it. You don't need like an extra an application to install on your phone to use it. Let me back to the presentation to continue, and please stop me if you need any details need to answer about it. Also, one of the tips is shoot within the limits of your phone cameras. We know that there is a lot of like different cameras, different smartphones in our world. So shoot with the limits of your phone's camera. Always, we encourage you for sure. It's depend about your camera, the megapixel of your camera, how to record, but shoot with the limits of your phone. It's not important to record a very professional video. We know that there is a different methods, different schools um, uh, of methodology or styles of recording video. We are in a world that called as citizen journalism. Citizen journalism that the blogger or you, when you record the video and upload it to a social media, you are a journalist. But you are not a journalist like studying media and work in a media station. You are a citizen journalist. Means that you are a citizen who noticed an event, and then you record it and you upload it on social media. So you become the source of the news. Before that, we know that the journalist always he's like the source of the news, but now you are the source for the news from your city. Also, there is a lot another tip, the exposure. This is very important to focus on it. Where should I focus the exposure? In my phone, this will help me to control the contrast, the lighting, for the frame, for what I'm recording. Keep it steady. This is very important as the audio level, because if your video not steady, it's not useful to be published on social media. It's very important to use a tripod, or there's some tools will help you to steady your camera, your phones. It's very important to focus on that. Also, focus. It's very important. It's also related to the frame. So you need to focus this your camera or your details on specific like focusing, for example, on the interview or the speaker who are speaking to you on the video. It's very important to think about what kind of details you want to show on your video. And we know that there is a lot of like a square appear on your phone. This will help you to control the lighting and the focus on your camera. I put like memory card because it's very important to know the size, the length of the video you are recording, because sometimes people, they go to a very important event, they forget they don't have enough space in their phone, so when they shoot, they find themselves they don't have space to shoot more videos, so they will have some problem. So it's very important to think about that. If there is some solution, maybe you can, for example, go to create a Google Drive, for example. You can create it online, and then you can upload all the videos that you have. Then you can to the cloud, and then you can delete it from your phones. Then you will have some space to shoot more videos or photos. Also, thumbnail, it's very important. I will not speak in details about this tip. I will keep it later in this presentation, because this is very important, that's related with the caption. So I will, please remind me in that. It's very important tip. And the background music, also this is very important to focus on it. And I wrote this statement, like, pay attention for copyrights. Then we will need CC. Music, it's very important to if you want to use it in your in your video. Sometime maybe it will be not good if you use a music not belongs to you, because when you use a music not belongs to you, when you upload, especially the famous and registered music, and you upload it to social media, automatically Facebook or any social media platforms will stop your video, and maybe you will be blocked your profile, or blocked from being uploading to social media, to upload videos to social media, because the copyrights of the music, you don't have a permission to use it. So that's why I wrote this word. Then we will need CC. What the meaning of CC? CC, it's a Creative Commons. That's mean there is a different platforms that you can use it. You can find a lot of music, free music, and with free copyrights. That's mean you can use it as a background music for your story. So just write in the Google Creative Commons music, you will find different platforms. Usually I prefer to use a free music archive. This is one of let me find that to you if you want a link directly. So this will help you um, to select a free music and use it um, with your video. Free music archive. This, it's a free, and the people who create this music allowed you to use it in any videos that you created. So you will find a lot of type of music: classical music, country music, hip hop, jazz, rock, and a lot of type of content. Also, this is some tips, not all the tips, to record better video using your smartphone. There is a lot of application that you can use to record your video. So usually you can use the camera that already come and built in with your iPhone or Android, and you can shoot any video you want. But there is like not all the features it's with this application that come with the iPhone. So you can record your video, and then you can move this video to one of the video application to edit. It's depend about when where you want to edit that. Do you want to edit your video using your smartphones too, or you want to edit your video using a desktop? Then there is a different tools. There is like a YouTube editors. Let me see link this one. So if you have a Gmail account, you can sign in and create a YouTube channel, and then you can use the youtube.com/editor. Then you can import your video that you recorded, and then you can edit that through your computer. So you can import that. You can, there is also some CC videos, Creative Commons videos. You have the right to use it. Also, there is some music, you can use it. Also, there is some transitions that you can use it between your frames, from if you want to move from general view to the speakers, then you want to go to the stage. So you need to make a very smooth transition between these scenes. So YouTube, there is an editor tool built in inside. You can use it to edit your video. So there is a lot of also you can add a text if you want on your video, like for example the name of the for the speaker and his job title, things like that. Very simple tool, you can use it. Let me I don't know if I can share it. Let me see if I can share that one. Share this one. Yes, I guess you can see now. Yeah, you can see it. So youtube.com/editor. This video, this is the CZ. This, you can import your video. For example, this one, I want to import that video as an example. Then you can control your scenes from here. So this is the first scenes that you capture. This is, for example, the speaker, and each scenes you can use it to edit and put some details in it. So for example, I want to fix this scenes. Let me see. Okay, so this one, I go to the auto fix, for example, to fix the brightness, the lighting inside the video, also the slow motion rotation if you want to rotate your video to make it like that or like that. Sometimes we record video and we discover the video it's upside down, so we need to rotate the video. So this will help us to rotate the video. Also slow motion if you want to make it very slow video or a normal video. It's depend about what kind of things you need. This will help us to stabilize video if your video not steady. This will stabilize your video. Also, there's some filters you can use. For example, you want to make your video black and white. You can see now it's a black and white video, and there's a different filters you can use that come with YouTube. All these tools, all these editing things, it's for free, so you can use it anytime, anywhere. Also, you can use it from any place. So if you don't have if you are not near from your home, you can go directly to any internet location, office, hotel. You just open the computer, sign in to your YouTube account, and then you can edit your video. Text, also you can put some text. For example, I want to put this one, for example, this text. Then you can choose the color for your text, the position, top, center, or where you want your text. This one, for example, you need it in the bottom, so you can use it as the name for the speaker, things like that. Also, what kind of text you want, the style of text. You know, there's a different styles in Arabic and in English language also. Bold text, italics text, also the size for the text, color for the text. For example, I need it red and the background white, for example, or black. Also left, right, center. So different styles. The opacity, transparency for the white, this one, to make it the opacity low, and the position for the text. And also this is the audio. You can use it to make it high level or low level. It's depend about. This is very like general and very fast overview about how to use YouTube editor. So I want to also, this is you can use it on your desktop, but let me move to show you some things. You can use it to install some let me share the screen with you for the presentation. So you can use your smartphones, as we said, to record the video. You can use a Pro Movie recorder, 4K video camera. You can use iMovie that also come with the iPhone to edit your video, Video Shop, Legend, and more. There's a lot of details you can use to record your video. So but there is a professional application. It's not for free, but it's kind of like a cheap application. You can use it to record a professional video. It's called Filmic. You can there's a version for Android and version for the iPhones. This is the website. This will help you to let me share the screen with you. Where is Filmic? Share Filmic. So this Filmic application, you can download it and use it to record a professional video, because there is a lot of details you will have and features you can use it to record your video. Let me show to you some of these details, for example. So there's a manual control, frame rates, image quality, motion fix, audio, and after all, you can share your content to social media or any place you want. So let me back to use some of these photos to you. Share screen presentation. So you will see some of these example. This is from the Filmic Pro, and this link you can use it. Also, I will put it in the chat. You can use it to um, to find more details about how you can record a professional video with Filmic application. Mhm. So you can use that to record your video, monitor your audio level. So you will see as you see the arrow, you can use it to monitor your audio level. If it's green, that's mean good level of audio here also. Also, you can control your the ISO, the exposure, the contrast for the video. Also, you can zoom in, zoom out with a steady zoom in, zoom out. Not this will help you to zoom in professionally using your Filmic. Also, control the audio level for your phones. I really recommend to use the Filmic Pro as an application. It's I think for 14 or $15 only. You can download it, or you can use the free application that I share with you. You can use your phones, then you can import all the videos to the YouTube editor, or you can use iMovie, Video Shop, Legend, and more to put text, cut your video, for example, the scenes that you don't need it, and then um, uh, upload your video. So I have like 5 minutes left. So I won't be very quick. Mm, how to create smart using smart hashtag. This is some techniques to create a hashtag that boosts your video and make it very popular on social media. Always use a brief but unique hashtag. Short hashtag will be very good, but you need to do some research about your hashtag. For example, I wrote that the last uh, uh, no the last yeah finally tested. So go to social media, to Twitter, to Facebook, and write the hashtag you want to use it with your video. Find it if this hashtag if you want to create your hashtag, or you want to use already a trend hashtag. So go and test this hashtag. Find it if this hashtag uh, if this hashtag a famous trend on social media, then your video will be shareable and you will get more engagement and trend videos on trend videos. If it's not, that's mean you need to create your hashtag. If you have a campaign to do that, for example, if you have a campaign to clean water, that then you need to think about a simple hashtag, brief, short, but unique hashtag. If you created, test it, find maybe other people they use this hashtag. So you don't need to be use a used hashtag. This is very important. Evoke an emotion, topical, related, belongs to your story, to your topic. Hashtag for events is very important. If you have a if you have events and you want to create a hashtag for that, try to use it. Also, there is some words you can use it to make your hashtag short. For example, if you want to say run for clean water, so or run for water, so instead of writing for, you can write number 4, and this will make your hashtag short. Also, try not to use underscore, this underline, for example, between the words like clean waters or run for water. So number 4 will help you in that. So run for water. This will create a very smart hashtag. Incorporate humors or cleverness. Clever hashtag is very important. Keep in consequence. Also invite people to use your hashtag in their videos or in their posts. This and invite people, your friends, to use it. This is very important to keep track. Why we use hashtag usually? If you want to see how many people they engage, interactive with you, hashtag will help you to write this hashtag, search, and you will see how many people they engage and interactive with your campaign or your event. Yeah, proverbs, hidden meanings for your hashtag, research before you create it, and finally, test your hashtag uh, before it's going online. How to add creative and smart caption. This is like a very simple an example in Arabic. For example, you will see this is a TV caption and this is a social media caption. So the TV caption, and this is one of also TV station and one of the RYV examples. The TV stations said in the caption that there's a family found a child, her age 18 months, and the day of bombings in one of the markets in Baghdad. If you know her, please call us. So this child will back to her family. So this is on TV. We use this video on social media, and this video scored 1,500,000 views. This is a lot in like 2 or 3 days. Why? First of all, the story very sad, and this will for sure scored a lot of views. Also, we wrote this caption. Listen to it. Her age 1 year and a half. They found her in the day of bombing in in Asada city, and they call her Fatima. So if you they will click on this video, how they found her. Her age 1 year. They found her after bombing in Baghdad. So caption always try to not explain all the details inside the caption. Try to make it short. Try maybe to quote short, meaningful, but exciting. You can quote if there's a speaker to put it as a caption. Watch to the end. Always watch the video to the end. You can create a caption, and then create a caption that I want to say, I need to watch your video, I need to click. Always put question, put things excited that will move me to click the video to complete my questions, or will encourage me to click on the video. So this is very like a short, fast presentation. Apologize if I'm fast and hurry up, but because I have less than 1 minute to finish my presentation. I think that's it, and I would love to hear your questions. Let me move to my screen.
All right. Thank you so much, Haider, for that presentation. And we'll go to some of the questions that were posted. So the first question is, what do you consider a good time length for a video?
Timeline, it's mean the length of video?
Yes, the length of a video.
Yeah, it's depend about where you will publish it, but in general, if we want to publish that video on social media, I consider to make it maximum 1 minute and a half or less. If you can make it less with and meaningful for your video, please make it short. But the maximum usually I preferred 1 minute and a half. That's mean 90 seconds. It depends. Sometimes we upload videos 8 minutes, and the speaker is very famous and will bring a lot of uh, viewers. But usually 1 minute and a half. This is the maximum we use to publish stories like videos on social media.
All right. Thank you very much. The next question is, how is it possible to use social media in general? For example, with issues like serving the community, displaced people.
Yeah, social media is very important and very helpful for us, especially for personal campaign, for planning, for crowdsourcing. If you want to collect some donation for your campaign, social media will give you a space for you and for the people who want to volunteer in your event. Because it's an open platform, accessible for all. You can reach a million of people. You can't reach them maybe in the ground. Also, you can keep a track, contact them directly, and at the end, it's free and open for all. Social media is very open, and you can use it to do anything like you want. Just go to the right platform that help your event. So if you want to create, for example, an event on Facebook, try not to post it as a post. Go to the Facebook events and use that feature on Facebook to create event, put all the details, and invite people to your event.
Thank you. So our next question is, how can you tell if a site is posting false news, especially now that they post them in controversial times and they get the most viewers and readers?
Yeah, this is very important question. Thank you for that. As I understand, you want to know how can I know this is a false news? First of all, logic. You use your mind, read or watch the video or read the news, and put a logic on that. Did you find this video? Is there something hidden, something not right? Put a lot of question in your mind to verify that video. This is the first thing. Second, you can use the technology to verify your videos. So first of all, or the content in general. So you can use, for example, Google Images. Google Images, one of the important tools you can use to verify the photos. If this photos um, old or new, sometimes the news correct, but with wrong time. And at the end, this is a false news. So that's why it's very important to check how old this video or it's new. You can use the Google image, import your image, put it, and Google will help you to match the photos, and will give you how many times this photo used on social media or in general on internet. Also, do some research in it, monitor the location for it. For example, if they say this event in the video happened now, and you can watch the event, it's raining, but in Iraq, for example, now the weather is more than 50 degrees. So how it's raining, and this video shooted now, and the weather in Iraq is still in summer and very hot. So put a lot of question, be smart to watch your video, and use the internet to verify your video. Also use expert in that. If you find some things need people to expert, for example, sometime when we want to verify if this soldier who holding a guns or something like that, so we use a military expert to verify if this guns belongs to this army or not, things like that, because we know that some of guns there's a specific, for example, guns used by some of armies. So put a lot of question always, then this will lead you to and help you to verify your content.
Thank you for that. And another question, could you briefly go into the process of coming up with an idea for a good video?
Web video?
The process of coming up with an idea for a good video.
Yeah, yeah, like idea to record the video.
Yes.
Yeah. It's depend about what the position you are in. For example, if I live, for example, I live here in America, and there is a different like a stereotype in Iraq about how people live in America. For example, they live, all of people, they rich here, they don't have any problems, or they are things 1 2 3 anything. There's a lot of stereotype, and the opposite also, how the people in Iraq they live. If they are all criminals, they are all of them genius, a lot of questions. So we can use a project to kill or this stereotype in our lives. So you can create a campaign to fight stereotype in our communities and share cultures and things that and commons between American people and the people in the Middle East or in Iraq in specific, for example. So there's a lot of common things we can share in a video. This is very like fast that come to my idea, to my mind.
All right, thank you, Haider. And then the last question was just for a clarification. Why shouldn't you use an underscore on a hashtag?
And the hashtag.
Yes.
Yeah, as I said, we need to try to keep it simple. Underscore, sometime it took a space from us. It's good maybe to separate between words to make it clear, but try to avoid using hashtag. It's better because I'm trying to make it short hashtag. So for example, if you want to use a word called the station, for example, so use the capital letter and small letter. So the station, T, make it capital, then the station, make it S, capital S. So without using underscore, you create a hashtag called the station without using that. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but I wrote that in the chat room. Now this is like a one word. There's no space between them, but with a capital letter, you can recognize these two words without using a hashtag. This will help you also for a reachable hashtag, because if you use an underscore, it will be very hard to reach your hashtag when the people search on social media. But if they write the station without underscore, they will find your hashtag. Then they will find your content, the video or any media you published on social on digital platforms.
All right. Thank you very much, Hyder. I think that was all the questions we had for
Okay.
now. And I'd like to personally thank you on behalf of everyone on your presentation, which was very informative. And please feel free to carry on when you watch the video again to post questions, and we'll send them to Hyder, and I'm sure he'll be very happy to answer them and any clarifications or additions you may have. So from DYLEP and this webinar today, I wish you all good evening, and see you again soon. Many
Yeah,
thanks.
thank you for your. Have a good night.
Bye now.
Bye.